Welcome back to Daytime here on Rogers TV. Well, our next guest needs no introduction. You're all going to recognize her as our regular monthly guest, giving us great health advice the natural way. And she's spearheaded a great event that we're going to talk about called Blast Off to Kids.
Always.
Well, listen, I think first of all, we've got a nice segment with you to talk about kids' health as well, but let's concentrate on the event so we can give the viewers a little more information. Tell the viewers basically generally what the day is and what your mission is.
Okay, great. Well, Blast Off to Kids Wellness is basically a family fun event. And what we want to do is we want to promote motion, we want to promote kids' safety, the environment, and wellness. So what you're going to see as you come out as a family is you're going to get to participate in wonderful shows. There's a whole great variety of shows, including Dr. Kaboom, which was here. And we're also going to have really informative people there where you can learn a little bit more about what Ottawa offers in terms of physical fitness, in terms of health, in terms of all that safety, etc.
Yeah, we touched on it in the beginning of the show, but remind us again, why did you decide to put this together? Why did you feel it was so important?
Sure. Well, I was sitting there one day and I was kind of looking at people as they were coming through the office, and there was a few people who kind of struck a chord in me, and they were sitting there and they said to me, you know, I'm in this crisis situation, and if I only knew. And I thought to myself, but you know, we do know. Yes. And there are lots of things and signs that occur earlier that we tend to ignore, take a pill for, and then just keep on going. And I thought, you know, in order to have a huge impact on any of this healthcare system, because when I was going through university, I actually worked in a psychiatric hospital.
Right.
And there again, I saw this whole continuum of just treating the symptom and not really getting at the cause. So I thought, well, let's start with our kids and let's just start from the ground up and let's
bring up a new generation of health.
Exactly.
Really.
Exactly.
Well, let's talk about some of the things that are planned, because you've got some great things. Let's talk about Angel Hair first. What is that?
Well, Angel Hair is a charitable foundation in which hair is donated to underprivileged children. So these children would not have the resources to purchase wigs that might be available if they've lost their hair through something like chemotherapy.
Right.
So what the purpose is for anybody who attends the Blast Off event, you can participate in 3 different ways. One, you may just choose to do a donation to Angel Hair, and that's great. 2, you may choose to have your hair cut. They are looking for about 6 to 8 inches to make a reasonable size wig. So that's the second method. The third method is if you know of somebody that you would like to challenge. For example, if a child has a dad that they would like to see with their head shaved or with their...
What child wouldn't?
I know.
Kids, write down this information right now.
I don't know how old Chloe is, but anyway, so you know, if you've got a family member or somebody fun that you know would like to challenge to shave their hair, then money can be raised that way.
And there's also another fundraising component as well, as I understand. Tell us about that.
Well, there's 2 tickets to Via Rail, and that's basically anywhere that Via Rail goes. And again, in our modern fast-paced society, everybody tends to fly, but this is an opportunity for families actually to take time and actually see the country.
Yeah.
So, sorry, I was going to ask about Spring Action. Is that right? Spring Action? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, Spring Action was kind of interesting because I was watching the Olympics this year and I was watching trampolining. I mean, my kids like to trampoline every day all the time, and I was thinking, this is an Olympic event now.
Yeah.
For sure.
And again, the idea is to instill in children the whole purpose that they can become anything they want to be in fitness and wellness, and maybe it would be an Olympic trampolinist. So Spring Action is put together by Sean, and he founded the company in 1991. He has a history of being an Olympic coach and an international judge, and what he does now is he puts a real fun spin on it. So it's a show, it's trampolining, it's really amazing.
Well, I know last year it was such a popular event. It's a really big event. You're probably looking for volunteers as well.
Thank you.
Tell us about that aspect, and what sort of requirements are you looking for volunteers?
We're looking for anybody who wants to just come out and have a fun day and contribute to a great cause. It's Make-A-Wish is our chosen foundation, and we're in partnership, of course, with Rogers. So if anybody even has 2 hours or 3 hours that they want to help us out with. There's setup, there's takedown. Anybody could participate in whatever capacity they would feel comfortable with.
Well, Joelle, I'm sure it's going to be a really well-attended event. It sounds like there's so many fun things planned for the whole family. If there's a viewer watching maybe that isn't able to attend, but they'd like to take the initiative and get started on, you know, improving their child's health, can you give a little bit of advice of where they can get started?
Sure. Yeah, there's lots of different avenues, but if you're a parent wondering, okay, where's my child's health at? What we have on our website, optihealth.ca, is a health wellness spectrum questionnaire. So basically you can go to the site, you can fill out your child's health according to the health concerns or symptoms they may be experiencing, and you'll get a score. And according to that score, from a natural health perspective, it'll give you recommendations on what to follow up on.
Oh, okay.
So for example, if a child scored 80% of wellness, we might recommend that they come in for a food sensitivity test on an annual basis and just kind of be aware of what foods work with their body.
Even with 80%, because 80% sounds good.
Yeah.
I wish I got that in high school, I'll tell you.
You're right, 80% is great, but again, we're about prevention. So we don't wait until a symptom occurs. We want to help people fuel their bodies, their knowledge, so that they have the tools to get to 100%. Yeah.
What will be the main health issues you're going to talk to parents and educate them about at the event itself?
Well, the most common children's health concerns at this time of the year is attention, focus, and concentration. Also, allergies, asthma, and eczema is a huge area, and then getting into digestive concerns. Those are the most common things that parents come to us with.
And of course, there's going to be tons of activities, like we said, to get people focused on being active as well.
Exactly.
So information if they want to get like a whole list of the lineup and what have you.
Yeah, blastoffkids.ca is the website.
Okay.
Again, happening September the 13th, 191 Knoxdale Road. Blast off to Kids Wellness. It's going to be a great day for the whole family. Don't go away. TL and I will be right back right after this with perhaps a little fashion.
Perhaps.